Hola, my bros and bitches, it's me, Miyamo-san, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. I know today you guys are blessed because you guys can see me in full glam today. Because today is a very special day because I invited my friend over here. You heard that, my friend, and you obviously know by seeing the caption already. So I've invited my friend larsim Hansepi. She will be here shortly, right after I finish my introduction. So today, I invited her to choose a makeup look, my worst and my best makeup look, for instance, and then I will try to recreate the worst makeup look that she has chosen in my own, like, present day, how I do my makeup. Because before that, how I do my makeup, that was undoubtedly questionable and hideous. So with that being said, let's just get right to this video. My bros and bitches, it's me, Miyamo-san. So here we are, guys. She's my friend larsim. Big round of applause, please. So she's here today to join me and do a collaboration with me, and she'll be choosing my best and my worst makeup look. And as I said, I will try to recreate my worst makeup look on her, so it'll be fun. So without any further ado, I'm gonna ask you to pull out my best, according to you, my best makeup look as well as my worst makeup look. So please go ahead.
So let me check your...
Ooh, I'm loving this crystal moment. I look expensive.
So your best makeup was like the last uploaded.
Okay, the wings one.
The
okay.
wings that you got.
Yeah. So as I know now that your favorite look is that the wings one,
Yeah.
so let me bear the bad news and then tell me which is the worst one.
Okay, the last... Sorry.
I think I know the idea which will be the worst one, so yeah.
So you really want to know?
Yeah, please. Please.
Okay, maybe this one.
Yeah, I thought so. This one was the one. If you guys can see this was like a little bit hard moment.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this
maybe
was...
because this was your first.
Yeah, this was my first ever like makeup look that I've created. Like, I didn't even there was no foundation, there was nothing. I just packed on a heart shape with my lipstick, and then no lashes, just a brown eyeshadow.
Yeah.
That's it. That was it. This look was inspired by Lance August. I think I've tagged him in some place. Yeah. So it was by him that I created. It was by far nothing like Lance's. Lance's one was so good. I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I got inspired. It was so good, literally. This one was a look. I was nowhere near this look. If you guys can see, I was nowhere near this look. I just wanted to get into this makeup game because I, first of all, think of makeup as an artistic way to express myself in a way. So I thought, why not just go in with the easy one, because it seems easy, like a heart on his cheeks and a liner. Yeah, that's it. So I was like thinking, okay, fine, let's do this. But then, to be honest, there was no foundation, nothing, just a heart on my cheeks and then a brown eyeshadow. That's it. So with that being said, if that is your worst, according to you, if that is your worst makeup look of mine, I'm gonna try to recreate that on your face with my new skills and techniques of makeup that I have right now. As you can see, I'm improving a lot, bitch.
I'm excited.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pick out my primer. I'm gonna prime her face, and then I'm gonna find the right foundation shape. Let's see if I have it or not, and then we're gonna start. I'm gonna do her base off camera, and then we are gonna go start with eyes, and then stuff that I want to recreate. I'm not gonna recreate exactly like I did before. I'm gonna give some new twists and spices of my own in the new look that I'm creating for her. So with that being said, I'm gonna see you guys after her base is complete. So guys, we are back here. Her base is all complete. She's looking flawless, her skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my makeup today. That's the eye look. Her heart on the cheeks. Basically, I'm not gonna put hearts on her cheek. I'm thinking what to do. So I'm just gonna let my mind process it. I'm gonna go with my guts. I'm just gonna go in and see where it leads me. Because that's basically what I do with all of my makeup looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime her eyes. So like, see, what is your first impression when you first saw me or something?
Don't ever ask that. My first impressions was when you enter the class, we met when class 4. I say okay.
Yeah, we were in class 4 when we met. We're so small. Thinking that we were just class 4, and literally seeing us now together at TGC first year, it's so bizarre. Literally, we have been friends for almost 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to
12 to 1 out.
9 years. We have been friends for 9 years. But then, matter of fact, we were not so close during class 4. We were getting into lots of fight and stuff like that because she was a class monitor and I tend to not listen to people a lot. So that was a problem of mine. But then yeah, you can continue with your answer.
But my first impression was, don't be mad at me, but you look like a giant. You were so tall.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Too, I guess.
Yeah, she said I'm skinny.
Yeah.
So you think I'm skinny? Let me have my moment. Let me have my moment. Let me have my moment. Thank you.
So that's your first impression. I was tall and I was skinny. Bitch, you heard from her. I'm skinny. This waist, you bitches could never. So I'm gonna comb her eyebrows upward to see her natural eyebrows line. I don't have eyebrows product. I really need to buy that because as you can see, you don't need to fill these bitches up because they are already filled and healthy. So I don't use brow products, but then when I do collaborations like her, you cannot you cannot see her brows much, so we need to fill.
Really?
Yeah, you need to fill that up. But then yeah, for today I'm just gonna brush off her brows upward, and I'm gonna take oh my god. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the pink shade as I'm going in for hard kind of moment. I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna go with my guts as I say. So I'm just gonna apply it on the outer corner at first.
So sorry, we know we share lots of things.
Yeah.
I just want to know your darkest secrets.
My darkest secret.
You didn't tell anyone.
Basically, I think the secret that I told, they didn't tell anyone. Basically, what would that be though? I basically told someone, though I don't remember who, but then yeah, I told someone about it. Basically, it was my childhood, so the deepest darkest secret was somebody
Yes.
it was my grandfather's death anniversary. If I remember it correctly, it was my grandpa's death anniversary, and there was a guy, an elderly guy. Okay, he was trying to hit on me.
What?
Literally, yeah, he was trying to hit on me. Okay, so he was trying to make me sleep with him, as in indulge in sexual intercourse and something like that, which I was not comfortable with. He was telling me to bring water and stuff like that, but then that turned out to be something sexual, which I was not happy with. So I tend to run from there, but then he was constantly calling me out, saying just come to my room or something like that. Come to my room and something like that, and then that made me very uncomfortable,
Yeah.
and I could not even say that to my mom or dad. Like, you know, obviously my dad was not there at that time, but I could not say that to my mom also. I was feeling like a bit awkward to how to tell mom like that a guy that is a friend of my grandfather's that came from, like, you know, the village of my grandfather is trying to indulge with me in a sexual way. Though he didn't force me, but that made me uncomfortable, and then it led me to discover that I might be somewhat, like, you know, into like interested in guys. But then I don't think that that's any way, like, you know, a good way to experience, like, you know, your, like, you know, to explore your sexuality or something like that. There's no way a good way. But then that was that. But then yeah, nothing happened. He didn't force me. He didn't do anything inappropriate except for the thing that he made me really uncomfortable by talking about like some sexual stuff, like how he would do things with me and stuff like that, which it was really like disgusting. So I didn't like that. So that would be my deepest, darkest secret I didn't tell anyone. I told my sister though, of course I will tell my sister. But then like yeah, that was the
You didn't share to anyone.
yeah
Friend circle.
yeah, I didn't share to anyone. Yeah, and probably now everybody knew, and now my aunts are gonna know. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, like, what according to you is my best and my worst quality? Like my best and my worst quality.
Okay, let me start from the worst.
Yeah.
Okay, worst is like, you know,
The worst is
the worst is that
Yeah.
you don't take, like, you know, don't take advice from others.
okay. That
I know you are good in everything, but sometimes the advice is needed, I guess.
yeah, of course, I agree to some extent. Like the reason why I don't take advice, okay, no offense to you people, okay, no offense to you, but you guys are great. You guys are like my best friends and stuff like that. But why I don't take advice from people, like, you know, don't open your eyes yet, okay? Like, you know, why I don't take advice from people is that things that I went through in my childhood, there's a lot, and Jeremy knows some of it. Like things I went through in my past, like, you know, it made me, like, you know, way matured than the people of my age. Like, you know, the maturity level doesn't match. Okay, the maturity level doesn't match. Like, you know, the friend circles that I have, the maturity level doesn't match, and it is quite arrogant of me to say that I'm way mature than you people, but then it's a fact. Okay, the
Yeah.
things that I hear from some of my friends and stuff like that, it's really like, really you guys are upset about that stuff. Really, are you guys are going through that, and then like you guys are worried about that, and then like I'm like that, like, you know what I mean? Like my maturity level doesn't match with the people of my age. Though there are some people that, like, you know, my maturity matches a lot. Okay, I vibe with them a lot. But then like there are also some people that I, like, you know, tend to think like, why are they like that? And you know who that one person
Yeah,
is.
I got it, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing. So yeah, with that being said, I guess that would be the reason why I don't take advice from like people a lot, you know? Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, what
You
would,
got a reason.
yeah, I got a reason. Yeah. So what would be my best quality?
Best quality is that, yeah, of course you don't take advice, but you are good in giving advice to others.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. The things that, like, you know, I tend to like, you know, do is like when people come to me for advice, like you came or Jimmy came to me for
Yeah.
advice and stuff like that, I tend to give advice a lot, because when I talk to them, or when I talk with you, it's like I'm talking to, like, you know, my younger sister, or like I'm their elder brother, because in my group I am the eldest one,
Yeah,
I guess.
eldest
Yeah,
one.
I'm the eldest one, and when you guys come to my, like, you know, come to me for advice, it becomes my responsibility to tell you guys that, like, you know, yeah, okay, you need to do this. You need to cut off a person just like that. If that person is hurting you, you need to cut off. Basically, you guys come to me for relationships. This one, advice, and nothing more than that. So when it comes to relationship, I tell to people, I tell to you, tough love is a love. So when you say that I'm hurting on something,
Yeah.
and then like just open once your eyes, I'm hurting or something like that, I take the opportunity to tell you guys that, like, just cut off that bitch immediately. That's no need for you to be upset over somebody that doesn't give a flying fuck about you. So, like, that is the reason why, like, I say, like, tough stuff, like, just suck it up, or like just like be you, or like don't worry about what others are thinking. There's a lot of guys around, like there's not only one person that's like gonna, like, what to say, be with you for your entire life. There's a lot of there's a lot of people around. So that's that. And then that's the reason why I, like, I tend to give advice when it comes to you people. I tend to give advice in such a way that you guys would be able to grasp that advice and then move forward with it in the future.
Yeah.
Even though you guys are still young, you might not need that advice now, but then in future, maybe, just maybe, God forbid it doesn't happen, just maybe you might need that advice, and then you'll be one day thinking like, oh yeah, Sarim told me this stuff, thank you for Sarim for telling me this stuff. So according to you, what would be like the favorite memories of us together?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah,
That
okay.
you remember we went to Hornbill Festival.
Oh my god.
This was the most memorable.
Yeah, okay. Should we tell them why it was so memorable? Okay, we should tell them. We should spill the tea. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what happened was... So we went there, apparently. Okay, we didn't plan. We didn't plan to go to Hornbill. Not at all.
Yeah.
We didn't have the bucks to go. We didn't have the money to go there.
Stop
But we went. Okay, we went there. We went there to like meet someone, particularly. We went there to meet someone, and then we met. Okay, we met, and then everybody was trying to get home, and then we were in the train station. We were trying to get on the train so that we can come. But our wicked brains thought of a devilish idea, thinking, wouldn't it be fun if we stay the night there? So we stay the night there. I called up someone. Okay, I said, okay, I'm not gonna go today to this one. I'm not gonna go today to Difu. I'm not gonna go today to Difu. I'm gonna stay there. He was like, okay, fine, totally, you can stay there and stuff like that. I was like, okay, fine. And then Larsim was gonna stay with me as well. And he was like, okay, fine, that's totally fine, that's cool with me. And then we were there, and then like suddenly he said like, oh, I'm going to Hornbill Festival. Do you guys want to come along? We were like, of course, why not? It would be a dream come true. Like, let's go right now, let's go. So we were like going and then stuff like that, and then we enjoyed. It was, I agree, it was the best moment we spent together. Like, ignore my hideous hair. Okay, so it was the best memory we ever had. We enjoyed a lot that day, enjoyed a lot. That night was done. The next morning it came. So we made a plan that we will be going back soon in the morning because we have school, and then there was like 50 years of celebration of our school,
Yeah.
like Golden Jubilee. So we had to go there, and then we had to like help decoration because that was my department. The decoration was my department. I was in charge of that department. But I didn't reach there. Alright? I didn't reach there. And then my teacher, even she called me up, and then she was like, I just want to know whether you're okay or not. Just text me once or just call me. I was like so afraid. I could not even call them. I did not have the guts to face them. I was out. It was not out of I was not afraid. I was just embarrassed. Like I thought I lost respect in front of their eyes and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I didn't call them. I didn't have the guts to call them and stuff like that. So that was a whole nother story. We were freaking out, literally. We went to the train station. There was no train at all. No train, nada. The train was all postponed because there was like curfew or something like that.
Yeah.
We were sick, worried, like what are we going to do? I called my mother saying like, Mom, I don't think we will be able to come because like there's no train. And then she said, okay, I'm coming to pick you up. My heart just went to my mouth, to my throat. It was about to come out. oh my god, my mom is going to come, it's going to be a disaster here and it's going to be a scene. But then when she came, she was super sweet. She didn't say anything to us, literally.
We went to KFC too.
Instead, we went to KFC and then
I just want to ask it, like, what is the advice you will give to your younger self, like who
Okay.
wants to come in this industry?
okay, so according to me, younger self, when you say younger self, I'm still very young, I'm just 20, but then like, you know, I still am very much a kid. So, but then when it comes to, I didn't know, like, you know, stuff, how to fight with the bullies and stuff like that. The main thing you can do to fight off the bullies and stuff like that, the best way to do is that don't even fuel it. Don't even say anything to the bullies. They will go if you don't get the content they're searching for. If you, even if they say something, if you just keep quiet, they're just gonna move along and find another person to bully, which is not fine, I know that. But then I'm saying this to everybody who is getting bullied. Don't give them the opportunity to prey on you, because your weakness is their, like, you know, food to prey on.
I agree.
They will find a way to dominate you by finding your weakness, and if you show them your weakness, that is the end of it. So never. I have shown my weakness whenever they call me names. Like, they think that calling somebody gay is like a curse word, is or a swear word, is like a disgusting word that people call somebody that's like feminine, something, the word gay, but that it's not. People of a certain community is called it gay, so it's not a curse word, or it's not a slang word that you call somebody that's like acting feminine. Bitch, learn that first and then try to come and, like, you know, fight me off, because right now I'm at the stage of life where I don't give a flying fuck to anybody. So with that being said, I would just tell my younger self, like you asked, that you should be who you are. Forget what other people are saying about you. Forget what other people might think about you. If you want to achieve something, you need to put work to it. If you're gonna just sit there and think like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that one day, I'm gonna do this one day, that's not gonna happen for you. You need to put in the work first, and then you're going to be able to achieve that particular stuff. Like me, I thought of doing makeup. That was last year when I was watching James Charles and stuff like that. I got so addicted to it, seeing like how he expresses himself or how he expresses his art through makeup. I was like, damn, this is what I want to do. I want to express myself, I want to express my art and stuff like that through makeup on my face, which is nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. A boy can wear makeup, a girl can wear makeup, anybody can wear makeup, there's nothing wrong with it. And as of her as well, she likes dancing, she likes doing stuff like acting stuff and stuff like that. She got into the music video herself. She did that, she wanted to achieve something for herself, and then she did that, didn't you? Right?
Yeah.
So that is advice from us, not only from me, from us to you guys, the younger one out there, those who want to come into this makeup community, or like acting, dancing, singing, anything. Put yourself out there. Let people see what you're made of. Let people see your talent. People are not gonna know that you are filled with talents until you show them. You have to show them first, and then they will know. So if you want to do something, put work to it. Don't just sit there and say, I want to do this one day, I want to do that one day. That never works. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. This is the look all complete I did on her. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the red, big, juicy subscribe button, as well as the bell icon to notification every time I upload a new video. And if you want to see me off camera how day, you can follow me on my Instagram, that's @sarim, and you can follow my best friend
Larsim 3.
Oh my god. So yeah. Guys, I will see you soon next time with another collaboration, or maybe me alone in the video. Who knows? God knows what will happen in the next video. But then until next video, bye bros and bitches.
Period.